They gave Big Boy some speed. Let's fucking go. They gave Big Boy some speed. That's what I fucking like. Fucking love that. Yeah, they gave Big Boy Jenkins some speed. He's 71 now. I can live with that. I definitely can live with that. Just trying to see what else they did. It's noticeable. Boy, Jay Jones. He got 91 speed. Just trying to see if there's anything off the top that I can see. No. I'm about to say. I will buy the fucking clown. I've been having luck with Masterson in the middle. I might fuck with this guy. He got more awareness. Jack Jones might be my number 2. I don't even use facing. That's gonna be my roster. I'm gonna play me a game real quick. And then we're gonna see what the new CFM could look like. It's crazy, bro. We blow them out and we don't even pass 80 overall. That's crazy. Y'all gotta feel me on that one.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Gun.
Quickly to the air is Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. 2nd and 5. Burrow looking to pass. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 29-yard line. Now Burrow. And he will find his man Chase complete. Touchdown Bengals. Jamar Chase, 29 yards. And the Bengals are on the board first here in Vegas. Well, they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. In motion left goes Myers. They start the drive with White. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Throwing on second down. Here's O'Connell. And that's complete to Adams. And Devontae's going to have a Raiders first down as the tackle made right at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. In motion left goes Myers. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. They go right back to White here on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. Oh, a design run for their wideout. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
But that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Throwing on first down, O'Connell. That's complete to White. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. Well, this is what you want to see from your rookie quarterback on an opening drive, Charles. He looks cool, he looks calm, he looks collected in marching them down the field.
And, Brandon, I just think the game continues to change and evolve because we're calling these guys rookies. But, you know, they're throwing the football so much at a younger level now. Way more so than what we saw when guys came into the league when you and I came through.
And also just the way, in particular to him, Charles, how he handles himself in meetings. Just so professional, mature. Looks like he's been in the league 5 years.
Yeah, he cares about the game. He cares about his performance, and it's showing.
Here's Tucker. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. A loss of 8 that time, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Bro, just pick a play, bro. It's gonna fucking run out.
After one,
Have some common sense.
on EA Sports. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Off the play fake. O'Connell. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Jacobs will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
Oh, what a luxury it is to be able to call a bowling ball like Josh Jacobs down near the goal line. 5'10", 220 pounds, and he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. He finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also, it may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
11 MT.
Burrow will throw. And that one caught downfield by Boyd. A big play there for Cincinnati.
Here we go.
41 yards. Now it's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Here we go.
The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
And I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. Flushed out right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The offense set to get this drive started. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is,
he's got a man complete. Down to the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Devontae Adams, 79 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
and it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. But if you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes,
bye-bye,
he just takes off and goes. And I think that's what we just saw there.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
On one, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On second down, here's Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. To the air again, Burrow. That's complete to the tight end Sample. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
11.
A draw play for Mixon. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
11. 11.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And this is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
11, Thomas. 11, MT, Tate. 11, MT, Tate.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
11.
On second down, Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1-1, ready? 12.
Mixon will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they're trying to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
It's caught here by Adams. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. He's got Hooper on the short connection. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw here, O'Connell. And that's going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
O'Connell looking to throw yet again. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now it's O'Connell. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They'll go for it. O'Connell. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
Get set. 11 mighty. Stop.
Now Burrow on first down. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts.
That was not a smart
as they
read.
stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
11 MP. Stop.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. That is caught at the 7. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
11 mighty.
Now Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it.
Play better than that, bro.
Touchdown, Cincinnati. A great play there. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals would extend their lead here just before halftime. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be. Obviously, they're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but they're definitely opportunities now, because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point, because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half. Off the play fake, here's O'Connell. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him.
Game, bro, I'm telling you.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's
O'Connell,
Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
O'Connell here on fourth down. That is caught. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. First down, here's White. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it, because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Back to throw, O'Connell. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 43. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 43. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Bro, want to talk about it?
From Southern Nevada, here's a 2nd and 10. They go with White on the counter. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 46 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And they go play action here with O'Connell. Throw out left, caught by Mayer. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well, because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing, O'Connell. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. In motion left goes Myers. Here's Jacobs, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
They run. It's Tucker. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. This Bengal defense, they passed the first two tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's O'Connell. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And the Raiders have got it. So now the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
I have a few questions about that throw because to me there just wasn't a lot there. I thought he tried to do a little bit too much, almost tried to will a receiver open when there was no chance he was going to be. Nice job by the linebacker being all over
right.
and knocking it away.
Burrow going for it on 4th.
Things you need those when I actually know how to play defense the right way.
Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case,
and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trey Tucker, 50 yards. And the Raiders use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. O'Connell's throwing for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the 4th, and now they're going to try an onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins.
Yeah, that skill-based matchmaking is going.
Getting it inside the 35.
You can only take that with a grain of salt.
First down, a pickup of 11. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So 3rd down.
I'll never buy anybody's ebook, bro.
Be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer.
11 mighty. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
On 2nd down, O'Connell looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Tucker. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Now O'Connell. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. This is caught by Tucker. And he will...
My shit makes people pull the plugs, man. Because you never know when I'm going deep. I bore you to death with the underneath shit. And then we hit you. I'm going to play smart defense. I don't really give up too many big plays anymore. Not for real.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, boy, what a matchup. 2 NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And off we go from Las Vegas. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Brad, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2nd and 6. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And they'll run with Tucker. Shreds into the stiff arm. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. So an onside kick failed in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now former 6th-round pick, it's Elijah Mitchell. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Purdy. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. First down, here's Mitchell. Max Crosby, the one who got in there for the stop. 2nd down and 6 now. Throwing here, Purdy. Gets this one to Juszczyk. Touchdown! Kyle Juszczyk from 19 yards away. And the 49ers are back within a couple of the lead. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. I know it's still just the first half, but we'll see if that 2 points looms large later.
I would have kept it. And I know that they were trying to equal the score, but sometimes you kind of get seduced into that. It's the first half. Kick the extra point and continue to play so you don't have to chase points later.
And this is going to be 49er football. The first quarter onside kick recovered. We like these, though. They keep us on our toes up here in the booth.
No doubt about that. You know that file that we tend to keep that says traditional, conventional? Those got torn up in a big way on that one, didn't they?
Absolutely. But, hey, it works. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they had that one sniffed out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Purdy on 4th down. And go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Purdy sets up to throw again. His throw incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Second and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a second and 10. Out of the gun, Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now Purdy. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's on his way. And he will...
Bye-bye. Told you I could shut people down, man. Dude talking all that shit. He ain't got a good record. Sitting there talking about the 49ers. They're so good. They're not supposed to be losing. Get good on the sticks, bro. Stop relying on the team to help you.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, boy, what a matchup. 2 NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
I know, right?
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Purdy bootlegging it.
Oh, they pulled him in a pig!
Too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I like the play action there at 2nd and short, partner. You try to convince those safeties you're going to run for it. Hit him with that play action. Looks like a run. Then try and go over the top. Didn't work, but I like the play call.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How
definitely seen third down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage.
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 5. Purdy off the play fake.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey.
He's pushing him.
His way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Niners are on the board first here in Vegas. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. This taken in at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
On the ground, it's Tucker.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big pickup of 38.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss. But with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
Off the play fake. O'Connell.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Play action. Now O'Connell.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
From the shotgun, O'Connell. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. After one, 7-0. Second quarter from Vegas. The home-standing Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And once again, O'Connell back to throw. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. Touchdown, Raiders! Josh Jacobs from 13 yards out. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. Josh McDaniels has got faith in his offense, and he's going to have them go for 2. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And the Raiders are going to have it here just past the 25.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
O'Connell looking to throw on first. Pass to the Notre Dame man, Michael Mayer.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him on bounds.
And he did. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Well, now they'll try the end around. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's O'Connell.
And that is incomplete.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
And they go play action here with O'Connell.
They'll roll him out right.
Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Yeah, he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1? They'll bring a receiver in motion left. O'Connell here on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Raiders first down. Well, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Zamir White, 15 yards. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have them go for 2. O'Connell's throwing for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. To start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And he won't get in, but you can't be set up any better than that. They'll have the ball at the 1-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Trey Tucker taking it in from a yard out. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
They'll look to throw, and he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. He's got space past the 25 and all the way up to the 37-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Purdy will look to throw again here. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And that play will go losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. DeAndre Carter returning it. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Fakes the handoff. Now O'Connell to throw. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. Now it's O'Connell. And that's complete to Adams. And Devontae's going to have a Raiders first down as he'll get this up to the 32. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Hit and drop behind the line by Dre Greenlaw.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time. Forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it.
Bro, Meyer, hang on to the fucking ball, bro.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Now O'Connell.
What are you talking about on what?
To right around the 38-yard line. On first down, Purdy.
You don't want that. Oh, yeah.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to get the
You're locking you 49ers down, bro. People want to pick the team, think the team going to help them win. You need more than the fucking team to win, bro.
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders.
Oh my God, bro! Catch the fucking ball! Like, what's going on?
First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there.
Boy, it's time to fuck up on me, bro.
And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
I love when they press. Watch this.
Throwing on third, O'Connell.
He's press all day.
That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation.
He's going to press me again.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is, because he
Tucker doesn't
understands how
run
to
that
get
shit
open
like he's supposed
in
to.
key situations.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
To throw here, O'Connell.
Bro.
A quick throw, but incomplete.
Not a game helping. I don't like
but there
that.
wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And O'Connell now to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. In motion left goes Myers. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Okay, ready? Warriors, 70. 18,
Here's O'Connell. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And the 49ers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Completes it to the tight end.
Oh, good stop.
And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw.
Oh my God, bro. What the fuck?
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the foot. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Devontae Adams.
Baseline gonna get you fucked up, bro. I don't go for the shots all the time, but I see you spamming. We gonna hit you with it. No, it's just making these boys get these teams and pull the plug, bro.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Here's Renfro on the end around. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off the play fake. O'Connell under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground. By that time, it looked like he essentially just ran right into the pass rush.
Yeah, partner, I'm not much of an outdoorsman, but the fish jumped right into the net, didn't he? Because you've got to make sure that you're deep enough that you can get around the defensive end, have an angle there. But he couldn't do it because he actually cut that one off. Really nice play coming off the edge.
Now they'll audible to something else. On 2nd down, O'Connell. It's caught here by Adams. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 44-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Play action. Now O'Connell. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Once again, O'Connell back to throw. On the throw, letting too much that time. It's incomplete.
They're such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw, O'Connell.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. Well, on third down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Sticking to the air with O'Connell here. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Hassan Reddick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, it's only the first quarter, but that's a quick shift of momentum right there because they were driving the football before that interception. And then not only, Charles, do they throw the pick, but it gets returned all the other way for the score.
I think the important thing here was it backed up in their own territory. This defense didn't blink. They hung in there, waited for the offense to make a mistake, and as soon as they did, they capitalized in the biggest way possible.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to...
And now the rookie's free. He's on his way. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trey Tucker, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. O'Connell's throwing for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. Oh, it's loose, and the Raiders have it. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Renfro, the motion man. First down throw, O'Connell. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and that'll make it 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Renfro, the motion man. Throwing, O'Connell. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
To the air again with O'Connell. Caught outright by Renfro. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's second down. First carry of the game from Zamir White. A solid stiff arm. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this first quarter. O'Connell on 1st and 10. Trucks over it. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now O'Connell. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The offense on third down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Here's Tucker. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Trey Tucker with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to extend their lead. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Loose, and the Raiders have it. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very tough things to do.
Takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced them to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They'll go up the middle with White. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Zamir White, 48 yards. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 23.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 5. Here's Hurts to throw.
And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. He'll take this to the 46. 2nd and 7. Throwing is Hurts.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Hurts.
And that is incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
This short throw caught by Goddard.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as he gets a little more than he needed. 4 yards to pick up there on 4th and 2. From the gun, it's Hurts.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to...
I'm watching. I'm watching you quit. Oh, boy. The folks can't deal with that quick pass offense, bro. And then I can scheme in some plays in between. Them motherfuckers just can't deal with it. They don't want to deal with this shit. So they just pull the plug, man. They don't even take the time to pause the game and concede. They just be like, man, fuck this shit. I'm out of here.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And off we go from Las Vegas. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
On second down, they'll run with White. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
An On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around.
Look at that little 86 speed receiver. Get it. 86 speed, fellas. 86 speed. Let's go.
He will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Hunter Renfrow, 71 yards. And the Raiders march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
You know, as a head coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field with them. So they designed a heck of a game plan, didn't they? Nice fast start, get out after them, and maybe let everyone know that they're here to compete.
And get this home crowd behind them early as well.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because if you get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. They'll find Swift out of the backfield.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. They'll fake it there on the jet sweep, but instead, here's Swift. And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them. Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
Fakes the handoff. Now O'Connell to throw. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
This now a 3rd and 4. Here's O'Connell. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. In motion left goes Myers. First down, here's White. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. And O'Connell now to throw. And that's incomplete.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Oh, design run for their wideout. And some space here. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw here, O'Connell. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Renfrow, the motion man. Throwing on first down, O'Connell. Touchdown, Raiders! Devontae Adams, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you
You're worried about your hands, though. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. They run out of the gun with Swift. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's a 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On first down, Hurts. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to make it 4th down. Back to throw. That is caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now it's O'Connell. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. And they'll run it here. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will finally be shoved out of bounds down at the 30-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Throwing, O'Connell. That's caught by Tucker. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. Open man is Tucker. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. To the air again with O'Connell. Touchdown! Trey Tucker in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Josh McDaniels has got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. The final shot before break. O'Connell. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Oh, boy.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's it.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an aggressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Hurts. He's got it at the 15. A big play there for Philly. 41 yards. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing is Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. So a tiptoe catch back in the end zone, so tough to do, but he made it look pretty easy.
He certainly did, and the back of the end zone is treated the same way as the sideline. You have to get your feet down in bounds for it to count as a catch. How about the backgrounds of some of these guys?
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game.
As most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted, and remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back at 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Lets this go for Renfro downfield. And he'll get this.
I think he's going to tilt running the route, bro. Might even stop.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. So after the sack here, 2nd and 14. Back to throw, O'Connell. Throw left side, complete. That's Myers. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Now O'Connell. It's caught here by Adams. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
O'Connell looking to throw on 1st. That's complete to White. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Here's 2nd and 3. Renfro, the motion man. Here's O'Connell. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
He's got White here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. And they'll go with a ground attack here. Down to the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Holla at you, bro. You're going to take more than picking the Eagles to beat me, bro. Why? I think I might start using Hunter Renfro more, bro. Renfro out there with getting it. Damn, bro. They should be matching me up with just anybody. These folks just think they could just pick the Eagles and win. What the Eagles rated now? Got the Ravens at 89. Why are the Saints rated that high? Jesus. Their offense sucks. Damn. Defense carrying them Steelers. They've always been a good defensive team, though. Ain't gonna hate on them. And they really just did that to the fucking Titans. And the Bengals, bruh. 66 offense? Jesus. I thought we had it bad. Damn, they ain't got no goddamn defense. They got defense. They ain't got no goddamn offense. And they ain't got no goddamn defense. 69. Eeh. How are they still rated higher than us? I just don't get it. We dusted them. Overrated. Like, been overrated. How are they gonna be rated higher than the Dolphins? Someone make sense of that. Y'all really think the Cowboy rated that? Come on, man. That shit made no sense. Yeah, that's ridiculous. They shouldn't be no 94. I'm sorry. Yeah, the Jaguars rated decent. You know, Jets ain't got no offense. We ain't even hit 80, bro. We just 75 for 75. Play one more and I'm going to start to see a film up. Invite who I need to invite.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Just need a yard here. Second and 1. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Oh, the sneak, it's Hurts. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop it right where it all started. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
No gain,
Alright, just give me a sec, man. That's what I'm gonna do after this game. I'll make it.
And needed a full yard there. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. The gun is made complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And his throw here is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 15-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. This a 2nd and 8. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Eagles! Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are on the board first here in Vegas. On paper coming in, you'd say that these guys are the better team by far, and they sort of showed their superiority there on the opening drive.
Yeah, they came in the heavy favorite in this game, and even though they're on the road, they just wiped it away, didn't they? They've just said to everyone, we're the better team. We just showed it to you on this opening drive, and we expect to do it all game long.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. And they'll start the drive here with an end around. There he goes left side.
With 86 speed.
How about this?
White boy getting it.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Hunter Renfrow, 85 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 3rd and 19. He'll drop to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith.
Oh, he fucked me up. I had to pick.
They weren't scared to let it fly. To the ground and brings up 4th down.
2 things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
This offense converting once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on fourth down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack.
That was dumb.
Turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Fat.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
First down throw, O'Connell. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. They run straight ahead here with White. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
To throw here, O'Connell.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Austin Hooper there to make the grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2.
And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he will get into the end zone. And it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge win for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Rolling to his right.
That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover at the end of the route. And that one winds up incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Yeah, that's offensive
He's going to look
PI.
deep down the field. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Yeah, he will go out.
Bro,
right
they need to start flagging that the correct way,
line.
bro. That's offensive PI.
They accepted, and they move the ball forward. On first down, Hurts.
And this is caught. It's ball. And running with power here.
He's still on his feet.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
A.J. Brown
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Eagles have cut it back
Cheating
with
this
a
game.
score.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
So for
Yeah, I
this
am.
offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
The throw over the middle, taken in. First target, first catch, and a first down. In motion, left goes Myers. On the give, it's White. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. Throwing, O'Connell. That's caught left side, Myers with it. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be fourth down.
Here we go.
They'll go for it. O'Connell, he's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as they wind up getting 4 there on 4th and 1. In motion, left goes Myers. And they go play action here with O'Connell.
Yo, can I get a flag?
Team, and it's intercepted. Picked off
Another flag.
Leonard, the linebacker. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense.
What a game be cheating, bro. I swear I hate game styles.
An excellent play there.
They should bring flags back to the game, meaningful flags.
Nickel, did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they run standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And no alley to be found.
Year 1 going to be free because we're going to start mid-season as close to, try to have as close to the real rosters as possible. So it ain't going to be like a full season or none. And then we'll go from there. It's really just kind of use that year to re-sign your players and get ready for the offseason.
You just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey,
playing contained, dumbass.
Stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
You contain your guys, can't use their power moves and finesse moves.
On the handoff, this is White. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And O'Connell now to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not
way
allowed
too
receivers
fucking
to
much.
run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Myers. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Thanks for playing man, dumbass. Just gonna kill you all game.
The clock's gonna stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Well, now they'll try the end around. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Contain the whole game, okay.
Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout. And with
Just won't use
halftime on
play
the
action.
horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. O'Connell to throw on second down. He gets this to Devontae Adams.
Welcome to the laser show, dumbass.
Inside the 15-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's O'Connell. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Here's O'Connell again on 2nd and 10.
Laser show. Thanks for going man, dumbass. I'm waiting for you to do that shit.
In the final seconds of the first half, and the Raiders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle.
Never gonna learn.
And he is into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
And this is going to be a Raiders first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Renfro, the motion man. They'll run again. This time it's Abdullah. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
pushes him over. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. Renfro, the motion man. Off the play fake. Here's O'Connell. The open man here, Renfro. He's into space past the 25. He's going to go out of bounds.
That's playing man dummy.
Down just shy of the 20. Here's Renfro on the end around. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Don't fuck around and find out, man, ain't it?
It's another first down. Now O'Connell. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. And the sack leads to roughly a loss of 6, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Here's O'Connell. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on.
I'm gonna be able to lurk it, bro. I throw it too fast.
Surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Adams, the man in motion right. O'Connell throwing, 3rd and goal. Open man right side, Myers. No gain on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Daniel Carlson set for the Raider field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Carlson able to put this one through, and that'll make this a 7-point game. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, 45 yards. And the Eagles have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Elliott now to add the extra point. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd quarter. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Renfro, the motion man. On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And that's going to be another first down. Good running for him to start the drive. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And they'll go on the ground. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Back to throw. O'Connell
looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Myers. The Raiders on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw. O'Connell. Pass taken in.
Love when they play man press. Shit's so easy to exploit.
They're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. O'Connell's got Hooper on the short connection. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll go up the middle with White.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. Myers in motion right.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And not much running room. Down to the 32. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4.
Now a give up the middle. This is White. Able to power through. And he's going to get this.
I thought you would keep coming out in the weak box. Nickel doesn't match up with 12 personnel very well, my guy.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Here's 2nd down.
They go with White on the counter. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there. And now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Here's White.
Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive can take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
This is 3rd and goal. Jacobs. And Jacobs, I don't think is going to get there, no. It appears they're going to mark him short of the 1st.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line.
This is 1st and 10. Hurts. Oh, look at
Thought that play was going to work again. Like I wasn't making an adjustment.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Stop spamming, bro.
Defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad.
Thanks for pressing.
But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
Here's
Press Peter.
O'Connell. That is caught at the 7. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
I don't understand why people just press. They don't understand the logic, I guess. They just be pressing just because, I guess.
To throw here, O'Connell. This is caught, and he's in for the touchdown. And in the final
Max personnel better, bro.
forget overtime. They just likely won this.
Cover 2 invert in that situation was dumb. I'm in the red zone, bro.
In this time,
Inverts do not work in the red
it's like
zone.
a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get it done. How about that score?
The finishes like this is why we love sports. This is
Stop
why we
blitzing.
love the game of football.
Look around, find out.
That we got to be here to watch this one.
And he is into the end zone. The conversion attempt is good, and that'll give him an 8-point lead here in the 4th. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard
Don't do that switch right again. I'll come out and pause.
Here's 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Well, this game has not been short on intrigue. That's the backbreaker right there, and it's going to put any hope of victory to bed.
Yeah, they knew they needed the touchdown, and when you have that little time remaining, they know they've got no choice except to go for broke, and that they did. But the interception, that means defeat.
He'll let this go for Adams.
And that's caught inside the 30.
Stop playing man, bitch.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas.
What made him think, oh, let me go cover 1.
Strong performance in that.
No over-the-top L.
They held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish.
Connell just been diving people up, man.
All the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
That'll do it for
20
us.
to
For
24.
Charles Davis and all our hard-working crew. I'm
The
Brandon
balance
Gaudin.
in the
You've
run
been
game.
watching the
Pretty good in
NFL
the run
on
game.
EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL.
Football distribution.
Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.
He got some lucky-ass sacks, so I will say. Spam contain a little bit too much to lead the play action alone. I don't understand why people spam. Like, I don't even have a mobile quarterback. Like, why is you using contain on every play? Look at that blitz, bro. That dime blitz comes home. Especially if he got to develop his routes. Coverage sack right there. That's the cover 3 versus the mesh spot. So I can let my let that drag route go. I might start running this cover 3 buzz. Does a good job on the pickups on the mesh wheel. I'm not going to be over the top over there. You gotta go with the top help on the inside. It sits a little low, but that's okay. You got lucky with this one, bro. Just couldn't get over there. Shouldn't have been a pick. Should have been. I wanted that post route right there. I wanted to try a motion hike post route. Might have to probably do that the other way. Because that post route was the read. I just wasn't looking at it. Just spamming would contain way too much, bro. Probably just start canceling and all of that. Hit him with the luck. Boy, that is a laser, bro. How many people you know making throws like that? And he goes cover. Then he goes man coverage. Well, this sir is an option route. If you press man option routes, they get a free release. Don't play man. Yep. It's got him with some motion hike routes, back shoulder pass versus the aggressive man pursuit. It's a bullshit sack right here. It's like he kept wanting to go the wheel route. The match principle was there, just delayed. So what I ended up doing when he came back to it, I swapped the third for that quarter. And I'll show you. Like, look, like this ain't even the only route. I get him so worried about this route. Look at his users over here. Even if I wanted it, I could still throw this. Like, he doesn't have him over here. But I'm going to show you something else. You pay attention to where the tight end line, nothing is in front of him. He's a viable read. That's why you always got to pay attention to the D-line text. Is there anybody directly in front of him? Do you have a 6 tech? You don't. You have him in a wide 9. He's outside the tackle shoulder. The tight end shoulder. So that means I'm going to get a free release. I can quick pass it to him. This is the one where I hit him with that switch. See, I told him, I showed him palms. This time I just put him in the outside third so that they wouldn't switch off. So usually if I'm in palms, he'll switch off and take the outside route. But when I have a third over there, he'll take the inside route. So I know that I can do that if I don't want someone to hit a switch route concept on me. I could just use the quarter. Because usually in palms, the quarter takes the number 2 vertical. But in 3 match, the third takes the number 2 vertical. If he goes all the way out, whoever is the outside route. But now that I know that a little bit better, I can actually use this safety on that route. I'm going to have backside help with Hobbs right there. So then I can just let the 3-rec AI play down on any checkdowns. Laser show, do not fucking press. This is a caution warning. Do not play press coverage. Now he ain't got nobody aligned with the running back. I throw that bitch fast. I'm trying to teach y'all fellas, man. I'm trying to teach y'all how to get rid of the ball fast. Don't sit there and hang on to it, man. You become predictable when you hang on to the ball. Your offensive line can't block forever. Look at that look at that user catch, bro. You don't get dots better than that. Yeah. Alright, I'm about to start this thing up. I needed those little warm-up reps. Obviously this. Alright, y'all ready? I'm assuming it'll probably be like week 10 because they don't really be very good on these things. Yeah, so it'll be week 10. I'll just have to go through and sim each week to where we currently are. That's fine.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner.
Injury management. Set to manual if you want to decide when to play injured. Boy, I don't know. I'll leave all that shit on manual. outside? I'm gonna turn practice injury off. Yeah, let me, you wanna go outside? That way y'all don't take injuries on things you can't control. Give me 1 sec. I think those are the settings. Then I go in here and so with the practice squad. I say I gotta cut 5 players. Oh yeah, what's going on? Probably should have had the injury thing, pre-existing injury. I probably need to redo it. Hold up. Yeah, because that brings them 2 back, and I don't need that. Yeah, this back when we still had Isaac Rochelle. So I gotta cut him. I think we cut Malik Reed. Where's my defensive tackle at? Yeah, this old. I gotta try to fix what I can. I can fix what I can. It ain't too bad. See, I gotta move him up. I gotta move DJ Turner up. I gotta find out why my defensive tackle not on the team though. But I'm gonna leave pre-existing injuries on because it's part of the game. Let me redo it. Make sure this shit perfect. Sorry about that. It's gonna be the furthest we can.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner.
All Madden. 5. Off. Off. I gotta turn that off for right now. Injury will be on. Practice injury will be off. That will be off. Alright, that should be the standard settings. Now no one should be signing my players. And I shouldn't have to release anybody. There we go. Manage rosters. Okay, they're still on IR. I'm gonna have to let Rochelle go and Malik Reed go. Bring up the dude from the practice squad. Where the fuck is my defensive tackle? I can't make this shit up. No, I gotta definitely cut him. I need my dude, Jack Jones. So apparently they're not gonna let me get the current rosters. Just trying to see. There's a couple of things on here that's inaccurate because it's week 10, so trying to figure out what my down defensive tackle is. I'd rather go through the team building process anyway. Not yet, not yet. I'm just trying to see how. Let me start at week 10, so I'm trying to see. It's 4 weeks behind, so I'm trying to see. I might need to look at the injury report. Why is John Jenkins on the Chargers. What? Go look at the thing real quick. I'm just trying to make sure this thing ain't fucking up. Like, let's see. I don't want to just go in there and be like, it says week 10. Why was he a free agent? They got the AI just really aggressive in free agency, bro. Like, they just be signing people. So what I might have to do, fellas, is we just might have to be like I want to start in the middle of the season. I mean, half these dudes are getting old anyway, so it doesn't matter. I ain't gonna hang my hat on it too long. I gotta do some releases anyway. Or we just rock with what we got, man. Alright. Only thing is, like, when you join, we're not touching anything like free agency or anything right now. Just when you get in, if you got any contracts you need to do, you set them. Obviously, I need to make a Discord for it. Just trying to think. They're not completely accurate roster. I mean, the practice squad is. So if you need to sign anybody, you can sign from your practice squad. I'm just trying to see before I start inviting. It's crazy. I would definitely use them guys a little bit more than that. That boy's playing just got a lot of tackles. Alright, it's fine. Alright, so here we go. Start right here. League. Options. Members. I gotta make sure. Let me know what team y'all want too. remember he wanted one. Alright. I'm just trying to... Yeah, I remember that one. I'm trying to see why I ain't got DJ on here. Alright, man, just give me 1 sec. I'm just trying to find it. I think my friends list is acting up. Y'all might have to type it in for me. Hold up. Alright, you said you wanted who? I'll just start with the chat and go from there. Bear with me. I gotta get a Discord started. I have one. So bear with me. There we go. Alright. Y'all ready? I gotta get y'all the Discord invite. So, invite. Some of y'all I got on the thing, but we'll start with the YouTube first. Y'all ready? Alright. It's going to be the Discord channel. Then he wanted that. Remember, we're not going to touch anything like until I get it filled up. We're just going to get y'all in here real quick. Remember, EMT said he wanted the Titans. Alright. Carlos. What team did he want? Chargers? Make sure y'all join the Discord too. And then set your team name once you get in. I sent you an invite. You get it? You check. I sent everybody that's in here that's asked for one. Alright. I need to get Drippin' Sports. I don't know why I don't have... I should have his fucking thing on friends list unless he's not online. We'll have to double check. This shit's bugging. DJ, I need your PSN. See if I can invite more people to the Discord too. For real. No, I don't see that shit when I be streaming. Hold up. Okay. I'm sitting there just sitting there looking for it. Oh, damn. Well, this shit gonna be glitchy. I'm gonna have to probably back out and rejoin. Alright, let me back out and rejoin. I mean, if you want to, gonna hurt yourself, because I think like the default coaches already have some type of buff. Not much, you know. We got it on very slow, so. Alright, got you, DJ. Alright, who else I need to invite? Alright, there we go. Watts Boy HB10. I mean, I gotta get people in here, bro. Alright, sent. Alright, we got him in. I sent Vasquez a Chargers invite. I gotta get Prim in here. I think he said he wanted Eagles. Yeah, just make sure you in here. We're not gonna do too much like roster changes. Just, you know, we're gonna work with what we got, and then make sure you get your whatever guys that are on your roster that you need to get signed. Y'all can go ahead and take care of that. I'm pretty much gonna try to see if we can advance, or if y'all want to play y'all games, we'll see what everybody want to do. If you want to just advance it to, where we're at in real life. Because like I said, first year is free. We just want to get into the second year, into the draft. Trying to remember this dude's name. He had a weird name. All right. There he is. All right, cool. As soon as y'all get in and make y'all team name, just make sure you change it on your Discord, your nickname, till we get everything situated. I gotta get people in here. Okay, Dolphins, Bills. You gonna have some comp trap. Tez coming, he good. That's gonna be a tough division already. Which is good for the league. You know, you always want to bring in good players. Find them. Could have swore I added him. There he is. Just make sure y'all comment y'all PSN with it, because I don't know everybody's stuff off the top of my head. I need PSNs, bro. I don't know your stuff off the top of my head. Yeah, I wouldn't have that. Let's see. Make sure everybody got their invites. I gotta back out and go back in. Yeah. Alright, so I'll probably check it tomorrow. See if there's anything. It's going to be impossible for people to trade with a CPU, though. I made sure of that, so that way people, they get in, nobody's going to be fucking with their shit. So, yeah, but those are the teams that are available. We'll decide on what a manageable buy-in is for when we actually starting from the draft on into next year. Before we start the second season, well, technically the first, we'll make sure that we have the buy-in process done first. Not sure how much everybody wants to do. If y'all want to do 5 or 10, that's fine. But that's where we're at. Probably ain't gonna be able to do too much here because it is getting late and I gotta go to work early in the morning. Like I said, don't really try to fuck with anything too. Get your roster right. Like, set your depth chart with what you have, and use your practice squad if you need to. Uh, just don't be doing like no roster dumping and stuff, because like I said, it's already mid-season. The year's already almost over. So, and this part of the season crap is free. Like, we're just getting through this so we can start at the draft and then have a full complete season from the draft process all the way, to the off season, through the off season, the free agency period, and then right into the preseason, and then we'll take off the season and we'll roll out. All right, fellas. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Like I said, I am very tired. I'm going to get some rest, and I will see y'all fellas tomorrow, okay?